Next thing I know, I'm jumping out a shorty window in front of a bus stop full of people, son.
Yo, y'all should do a podcast for real.
Yo, but like, what would we call the podcast though?
Boy, I don't even know, but it got to be something that represents us. Look, man. So here's the thing. Yo.
Yo.
I ain't like that. Yo.
Yo,
what's good, man? Episode 61 of them things.
6-1.
Yes, sir. I ain't got nobody.
You ain't got nobody?
Nah. Me either. Nah, I ain't got nobody. Welcome back to the So Here's the Thing podcast.
Life been rough, but you know, I'm back.
Mental health check around the room. Two, you good?
I'm getting there, brother. I'm getting there.
Dre? I'm good. I'm happy. JP? All right, to the YouTube viewers and to the audio adventurers, you're going to hear a female's voice today. I'm going to get into who this female is in a second. But we have Treasure here.
Hey, y'all.
Big T.
How you doing?
I'm good.
All right. Total disclaimer. Treasure happens to be my ex.
Yep.
So
we have decided to embark on a new segment here called Talking to Our Exes.
Yeah.
Just so we could really sit and get to know our friends and who they are in relationships.
So before I it's my episode, but before I hand it over to these two vultures, I got some things I want to discuss.
Of course.
So
we following your lead today, brother.
I usually got a scenario, but I'll just go. What if you walking down the street? This is for you, Treasure. What if you walking down the street with your homegirls and like one guy? It's a group of y'all. And then like a group of dudes try to talk to y'all while you with this guy. Right? So y'all walking, you, few of your shorties, and one of your male friends, and then a group of dudes try to talk to y'all, whatever. If the guy says, yo, they just my friends and just let y'all go and get bagged or whatever, right? How would you look at him? A, and B, if he tries to stand up for y'all and gets an ass whooping, how do you look at him then?
Why is he standing up for us, though? We don't need you to stand up for us. Maybe we want to get bagged. Maybe they look good. I've been in that situation, too.
Where?
It wasn't a group of us. It was me and my cousin. And he was a dude. And somebody was like, yo, that's your shorty. You mind if I talk to her? He was like, nah, that's my cousin. Go ahead. But he was ugly. I wish he would have said I was his girl.
Two. Same situation. You walking down the street with you and some homegirls, and you run into a group of niggas that is trying to talk to them. What are you doing? Are you standing up and saying like, nah, this not gonna go down? Or
I mean, depends on the approach. It always depends on the approach. If they just like, you put it like this, it's not even the approach don't matter unless it's straight disrespect. But I'm not saying nothing until my friends, these are my friends, right? Mm-hmm. Make it clear that they don't want to talk to them and the dudes still persist. Like if I'm just walking with a group of my homegirls and niggas trying to holler, I ain't get involved in that. They ain't got nothing to do with me. But if my homegirls then go, nah, we good, and then niggas keep talking, I'm gonna be like, yo, they said they good. That's it. But until they make it clear that they don't want this, I'm not gonna get involved because why would I jump in that? That ain't my business.
Right. Drake?
Yeah, same thing. I mean, like he said, especially if I'm not any of them boyfriend, like I'm gonna just basically, they my friends, so I'm gonna watch how they move. First, I'm gonna watch how the guys approach them. Obviously, if they come with straight disrespect, then I'm gonna say something that's just the man in me. But if they, coming off regular and they entertaining it, you gotta just watch how everybody is kind of moving in that situation to see when to make your move if you have to. So if they messing with it because they want to entertain it, whatever, then I'm gonna just stay aside and let them do their thing. But if you come with disrespect, then of course I'm gonna say something.
Because if you jump out too fast, you seem like you hating or you blocking for some reason.
Okay.
So that's why I'm very iffy on doing that. Unless, like I said, unless they make it clear, like, this is not what I want, and I would rather them to leave us alone, then I get involved.
I had a situation where I didn't do anything, and then shorty after was like, yo, why you ain't say I was your girl or whatever? I'm like, how the fuck am I supposed to know that? So I never know like how to handle these situations. So I try to like walk ahead and leave them.
That's worse. That's worse.
Or behind them to where it don't seem like I'm around, but just in case shit get a little staticky, I could just step in. But I got another question for you. I just overheard y'all talking about a mutual friend. Keep her nameless. And it's funny because when you and I started talking, the very first thing I always did at that time was ask for a friend. So let me ask you, when a nigga asks you for a friend, in your mind, are you saying this could be a good situation for my friend? Or you like, this nigga just want to fuck, let me get this nigga my friend anyway? Do you have friends specifically for those type of assignments?
Back then, yeah. Now, no.
So was she one of them?
Time out. I got questions now. I've known you for a long time, T. You had friends for these assignments. When he said bring the friend, and you knew it was me, why did you bring who you brought? Because clearly she wasn't for that.
That was beforehand.
She also was for a whole nother nigga too.
Oh.
we know the nigga.
Shout out to my boy.
I forgot about that. That was beforehand though. That was before I started hanging with said friends.
Oh. I always felt slighted that you ain't never double back and send none of those friends to me after that experience you put me through.
I'll put you through?
Yes.
You dealt with that on your own, bro.
No, I did not. I wouldn't even known her if it wasn't for you.
You're right.
Like, you brought that to my life.
One of y'all took one for the team.
I
It
ain't
was
take
either
nothing
her or
for
it was
the
either
team.
you.
I ain't take nothing.
She kept you company.
I'm not. I can't.
She did.
I can't.
She kept the other nigga company too. Alright, well, you know.
Oh, man.
I'm gonna hand this over to you. I got some questions in the midst of all the other shit, but
Alright. Since we doing this talking to our exes thing, like I said, the whole point of this is for us to really get into our friend as he was in a relationship, right? So, before we get to him and his fuck shit, because I know it's gonna be some fuck shit, I want to take the time and ask you, what, if anything, what is something you think you could have done, if anything, to prevent the situation ending the way it did?
Nothing.
Like, do you take any accountability in how things ended?
Nope.
Shit.
Are we going to get to how it ended?
They just broke up.
Oh, wow.
They not just broke up.
I'm sitting here because I'm trying to remember, like,
How many times did we break up? Like,
The way
Here, let me clarify something now that we on camera. The actual term ex, right?
it's being loosely
Very
used
loose.
right now.
Because we was really together like twice. Right? Okay, once. We was together the one time. And during that time, I could proudly say, I ain't cheat. Yo, you keep doing that. Do you have proof?
no.
So then I ain't cheat.
I mean,
What proof? Do you have proof? Do you have proof?
can we skip to the Red Lobster situation or no?
Yes, what happened at Red Lobster? I don't even know what this is, but go ahead.
Yo, what happened at Red Lobster?
That's not proof. Look, I was at Red
No,
Lobster.
Treasure, you tell a story.
All right.
That was in the midst of one of our situationships, I guess, if
but
you want
was
to call it that.
the relationship?
It don't matter.
All right. I ain't cheating.
What happened?
Anyway, we go to Red Lobster for said friend's birthday.
Uh-huh.
Not we, bro. Them.
Me and said friend. that you know.
Okay, yeah.
So I get off the elevator. He's sitting right there with some girl. Right there. As soon as I get off the elevator.
Is this Red Lobster on Times Square?
Yes. Yes.
I'm not gonna explain why I know that.
Yeah, I called you right after.
No, I just know we used to frequent that Red Lobster a lot.
Yep. I guess that was cheating. I ain't cheat. Fuck it.
All right, let me ask this then. Why do you think, or why do you consider it? All right, do you consider it cheating for real?
Nah.
But you felt the way about it.
Yeah.
Why did you feel the way if y'all wasn't officially in a relationship at the time?
Because we were still messing with each other.
I think what's funny is what I told her I was doing. Like, where I would told you I was at.
Wait, see, that I can understand you being mad at. Did he lie and say he was somewhere else and then you caught him with another female?
We had a conversation that day, but it was never on some where were you? Like, that's not how it
But
went.
he's saying he lied and told you he was
I
somewhere.
probably told her I was asleep.
No, we wasn't. There was no conversation in between that time.
Okay. Yeah.
Wow.
He said, wow.
All right. Well, but back to what I was originally saying. So you take no accountability in anything that went wrong in this situation.
Nope.
Now, knowing your situation, we're gonna get to his fuck shit. You know I'm privy to a lot of y'all fuck shit. So I tried to give you the opportunity to say it when I said, do you have any accountability in this? You don't think none of this is your fault because you should have been left?
If you knew better, you do better, right? I ain't know better.
You
Yeah, I'm right here.
I met him when I was 15, so it's like
I was also 15. No, I wasn't. I was like 18. 18, right?
I'm 30.
17.
Okay.
look, when y'all met is irrelevant.
Right.
Meaning, I was younger and didn't know much.
My point is, alright, but you said y'all broke up mad times, right?
Allegedly.
Allegedly. All right. Y'all stopped speaking or messing with each other a couple times. I'm assuming in all those times y'all stopped, in your opinion, they were his fault.
Yes.
So if they were all his fault and you kept coming back, at some point, was that his fault that you kept coming back?
No, apparently I like toxic.
That's all I want you to say.
Yo, nah, because one of those times, not one, most of those times, we would just stop talking over an argument or some shit. It never really be a like, yo, we done. It was just, we just stopped talking and I just stopped talking to her. Until like a couple weeks or maybe a month or 2 or 3 or 4 go by.
It
and
never
I just,
went no 3-4 months.
All right. I got a brief window I got to work with. So it went some time, and then I hit you back up or whatever, and it got back to that. Let me ask you though. All the other females in between and during you, did you ever look at yourself and go, not look at yourself, but you ever look at them and go, what do they have that I don't?
No, I ain't no bitch.
Okay.
Nah, I never cared about that. Cause for what?
Okay.
It's interesting you say that because you, at the time at least, it seemed like you were clearly upset at the situation. So what exactly about the situations that y'all kept getting into was the problem? Like, what about those situations made you upset then?
I don't know. It's been a long time. I don't know.
You ain't had no time to think about it. It's been a long time.
Nah, I left him where he was at.
Oh, damn.
Wait, what?
Alright.
Yo, what's your favorite memory we had?
My favorite memory. I think when we randomly went to the casino. You don't remember?
Nah. Queens? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I damn.
What's your favorite memory of her? Oh, when y'all was together, y'all situation.
Bro, I used to like the convenience. That's my favorite. Because I used to always pull up on her. And we just used to ride around a lot. Like when I talk about those ride around times, it usually be her or... It usually be her. Because that's what I was doing. Like I would just pick her up. We just ride around for a little bit. Listen to music and shit. I was mad young too, so it's like... I remember that a lot. And it's not like I'm over here like having these memories now. I'm just like, if you was to ask me, that was it. That was it.
Let me ask you the same question I asked her. And again, this is not to say either of y'all want the situation to change, but is there anything about how that situation played out that you wish you could have handled differently, or did handle differently?
So she met me at a time where I wasn't as transparent and honest as I am now.
Agreed.
And I had this conversation with you, right? Like, yo, I fucked up. I could have handled the situation differently. Not better, but just differently. As in, like, no more, like, empty promises. Swindling. Not a lot of, like, truth. I used to lie a lot. Except for the cheating thing. We agree. Ish. But yeah, I just wish like I probably could have handled that differently.
And do you think, like, because y'all don't seem to be in a bad place now, but
that's my nigga.
But do you think, had you handled it better, y'all, even this friendship weirdly that y'all have, would be better if you did handle it differently?
I don't know. I think. Nah, it's too much shit that happened. We had to grow for real. Like, this is my interpretation of her, right? So, she was this nice, cool shorty, just chill. When we stopped talking, I witnessed her like grow into the person she is now.
Savage.
And it ain't cool, right? Damn. Nah, she wild, bro. It ain't cool, and because of that, like, I don't think she would have ever got to that. Because I don't know if she would have ever got there during my reign. I don't know. So if I was to answer your question, like, wait, what was your question?
Do you think that this friendship that y'all have would be a better friendship?
We probably would have been, because I don't know where it could have went. I don't know. I felt like we became real closer because she morphed into this person that required the truth now. Like, she would look at me like a goofy nigga if I just be lying. Cause now she like knows me. Get me? Right?
Mm-hmm. What about you? Do you think if he would have handled things a little bit differently, the friendship y'all have would have been better or in a better place? Not that it's in a bad place, by the way.
No, I feel like we're in a pretty good place. It took a lot for us to get here, so I feel like we're in a pretty good place. I don't think it would have been any better than it is now because it's pretty dope. So.
It's completely platonic now.
Alright, well, since we got there, let's talk about it. Is it completely platonic on both of y'all behalves, or did someone have to firmly sit and make that decision? Dre, I need help with the questions.
I don't know. I got you, bro.
I feel like I had to firmly sit.
You making a face? Stiz, what's going on?
I want to. Yes, because I was firm too, ish. I haven't been.
More than me? No.
I ain't about more. Just you need to say. I need you to say. I haven't been.
Yes.
Okay. I need that.
Hold on. I want to go back because you actually didn't answer the question. I want to get an answer because we trying to grow here. You know what I'm saying? We trying to learn. I want to go back to his question. Why were you upset?
That I saw him with another girl?
Yes. knowing what you know about what y'all situation, what it was, because y'all wasn't together.
It don't matter. When we on, you off with everybody else.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
why?
but did he agree to that?
Right.
Did I?
Did you disagree?
Did y'all talk about it?
Was it an unspoken agreement?
I think that's a fair assumption, but in technical terms, no. Because we was talking.
Just talking.
No, but we weren't together. We weren't together.
I only asked that, and I'm glad Dre brought it back up, because outside of y'all, right, I see this a lot that happens where women and men, they get in a situation, they talking, they may be fooling around, whatever the case may be, but there's no clear distinction on what they are, and then at some point, one person is still moving like, I fuck with her, or I fuck with him, but I'm still single, and the other person is upset that it's like that. And I feel like it's on that person. If you feel that way, you're supposed to have that conversation.
You are.
You can't expect somebody to just know that y'all there then.
That's true. You have to draw boundaries. You have the conversation with the person, figure out what direction y'all headed in and what y'all both want out of each other.
So looking back, can you think that you was upset for no reason?
Nope.
All right. I'm trying to make some headway.
So y'all see what I was dealing?
I'm trying to make some
I'll be
headway.
trying to explain. Whatever, son. That's why a lot of these situations ended how it ended, because she'll just be like, a lot of these arguments we used to have was around other females or time spent. Like, that was a big problem. Like, I never used to spend time, and I used to arguing like why I wasn't spending time. Whatever.
Can you name 3 things that you enjoyed about the relationship or situationship?
He was fun. He was fun. I enjoy spending time with his little brothers. I love family time.
My fault, JP. My fault. You good?
I love family time.
Oh man. Yeah. What's the last one? What's the last one?
Oh, it's 3, right?
You can stop there.
No.
No, let me get my 3rd one. I don't have a 3rd.
Oh man.
His mother could cook though.
Oh my God.
Hey, look, man, I'm straight. I'm good.
All right. Since we already here, fuck it. I want to bring up this. I want to tell y'all. I want you to hear about how I felt, or not felt, how I saw things. There was this. I seen y'all up. I seen y'all down. I seen y'all mad, different. Whatever. Stop staring at me like that.
My fault, bro.
There was this weird time. It was the weirdest time of all, bro.
We was together.
Yeah, but see, I didn't know that. Remember, I didn't know that.
Yes, but that's the time when we was together.
All right, cool. There was a weird time, right? I know y'all to be off and on, off and on, off and on. I call him. Yo, bro, what you doing? Nothing, chilling, tea here. Okay. Call him the next day. Yo, bro, what's the vibes today? Nothing, bro, chilling with tea. 2 days in a row is weird already, but I let it go. Hit him out 2 days later. Yo, bro, what's the vibes? Nah, me and T about to go. Yo, bro, what the fuck is going on? Because I'm used to y'all situation being what it was, which was, you know, y'all chill, y'all see each other maybe a day or two, and then, you know, y'all won't see each other for a couple days, a week, whatever. So it was like this weird period where you was around a lot. So as a friend, I pulled my man to the side like, yo, bro, what's happening here? And I appreciate the fact that I'm not gonna say he purposely kept it low, but I guess y'all was in y'all bubble, so he just ain't talked to me about it. So I didn't even know y'all was together. And it was the weirdest thing.
No. Fuck that. The shorty from Red Lobster. You're fucking with her brother.
That was years later. Me and you weren't even talking then.
Nah, we was talking.
We were cool, but we weren't talking.
Nah.
Yes.
All right.
I don't know, man.
Wait, because me and homegirl from Red Lobsters ended up working at the same place together too.
Wow.
This the fun shit she was talking about. She liked this shit.
That's not what I was talking about.
And then what happened? Did y'all become like cool coworkers?
We never even had a
You
conversation.
know why I fuck with her? She always held it down. Like she'll argue with me forever, but she'll always hold it down. So they never really knew. Like I knew about Shorty brother and whatever.
Because I told you.
Because you told me. I don't even think you came out and told me. I think I just put some things together and you just confirmed.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Because I don't lie and shit.
Wait, didn't I see you at the house?
No. That
never saw
never
you at the house?
happened. No.
All
We
right.
might have been at the house at the same time, but we didn't come out of the rooms at the same
I think
time.
that did happen because I remember vaguely you telling me like, "Yo, I think Treasure was there." One day you was there
I think so too.
because I think Shorty said my brother in there with his girl, and I think you knew at the time who his girl was or whatever they was.
Yeah.
But you didn't like see her.
That would have been funny.
No, it wasn't. Because again, you hold it down. She hold it down, bro.
That's good. That's a good quality to have.
My fault though. You was telling her about the time that
Bruh, it was weird for me. I didn't know what was happening. So I was like, all right, cool. Look, the homie and the other homie, they finally figuring it out. That didn't last long.
Yeah, that shit fell apart.
Why did it fall apart so fast?
It always falls apart.
Why did it fall apart?
The last time, I think I was tired of your shit. Once and for all.
But according to him, he wasn't doing
Jacob
shit.
did that.
No, this wasn't that. You fucking
got a
up
baby on her?
timelines now. No. No,
I ain't have
no.
a baby on her.
Yo, the Red Lobster shit though. Why was you mad about that?
Me?
Yes.
Because
Yeah,
that
why
was in
was
the
you
midst
mad
of one
about
of our
that?
situationships.
All right, I guess.
Nah.
Hey, look.
So back to-
y'all saying the same shit I said.
So back to why it fell apart so fast. Why did it fall apart so fast?
It always falls apart.
Yo, what's your problem with me? For real. Like, we here. Like, what's your problem with me?
I don't have no problem with you.
No, at that time.
What was your problem with him?
I don't know. I think I was finally coming to my senses and shit.
Yeah, but so the other day, right? She posted. She posted females would leave the wrong nigga and then mess with the wronger nigga. Then I commented and said, "This is funny." Some weird, stupid shit I say. I always say some funny shit. She goes, "Nigga, you was the wrongest nigga." And I'm oh shit! Why? Why did you say that? Did we go
It
through
was
it?
hilarious.
All right, but why am I the wrongest nigga?
You not. It was just funny to say.
All right, you got to see how I'm reading it, cause I'm really thinking like, yo, I could be really the wrongest nigga.
Nah.
But then I know like I ain't that bad.
No, he wasn't that bad.
All right, cool. So
He was
just
bad,
like
but just not that bad. Yeah.
All right.
Well deserved.
What was the worst thing that he pulled, or was it the Red Lobster?
It was the Red Lobster shit.
That don't even seem that bad.
Yeah.
Like I'm trying to, cause the way you painting him is like real bad. Look, I was there, so I know. But the way you painting him is like that's the worst thing he did, and I'm like that you ain't coming
Did he
across
ever
as-
say, yo, you should leave this nigga?
I never said that, bro.
Now I'm asking her,
Not those words per se.
but he drafted it up that way.
Nah, nigga.
Nigga, I'm asking her.
Cause I don't like the way you presented that question. I don't like the way you presented that question.
It was more so, I want better for you.
Okay, all right. I'm not presenting it in a way like
Nah.
I don't think
The way you presented that, because Can we have this talk for real?
Yeah.
All right. Me and you had a conversation. Because, matter of fact, right after I spoke to her, I spoke to you because I'm just that real of a nigga. And I told you, I'm like, yo, bro, I have watched you in this situation. And I think I asked you directly, like, yo, bro, do you ever feel any type of way? I watched you break this girl down, bro.
What you got me for?
I've said this to you. No, I'm asking. Did I say that?
Yeah, facts.
And I don't remember what you said. Like, I asked you, did you ever like feel bad about any of the shit you did? Because even you just said it. You said you saw her go from this nice whatever girl to becoming this foul person she is now because of all the shit she went through. And I was like, do you take any accountability for that? Right?
Yeah.
And I forgot why we was talking. We was talking about something. Might have been about the friend we was talking about. And I was just like, yo, it's pretty much what I asked you here. Like, yo, if you know all the fuck shit and you constantly upset about it, why stay? Like, I don't understand why you still stay. And I was more trying to just get an answer for why, if she was gonna continue to do it. Like, now she ain't have an answer. She just kind of just stayed. And I was like, all right, look, man, hey, man.
Yo, should I feel a way about that?
You can, nigga. We could get 5 minutes up to you, bro.
No, I'm saying, like, should I feel a way? I don't know, son. Cause in my mind, that's just leading her to say, yo, I'm out. But I'm saying, as my man's, why would you do that? But that's how I interpreted what was going on. Right?
I hear what you're saying.
All right.
I understand what you're saying, but I don't think you interpreted it that way. At least at the time, at least.
No, I did, but I couldn't do nothing. I mean,
you could. Nigga, you could have just been like, yo, bro.
Nah, because at the time, I don't think I said the words, I took accountability. I think I just made up some shit and we just kept it moving.
Maybe.
That's probably what got y'all close. As a friend. Right?
Wait, that conversation I had? Well,
No, those conversations, like, cause I guess you'll
no,
talk to him about
we barely ever talk about you, nigga.
Okay.
What got us close is cause even no matter what y'all situation was, randomly, at least like a couple times a year, I'll just, yo, what's up? You straight? You alive?
Mm-hmm.
And we'll just randomly check on each other.
Okay.
At least that's my perspective. You can feel free to speak for yourself. I don't want to speak for you.
No, I agree.
Okay.
Like, besides that time, I don't think we really ever speak about you.
Yeah, basically no.
That's a good thing.
And again, in that scenario, in that situation, I think we were talking about me and the other person, but somehow the conversation, I think, turned about y'all. And I was just like, you know what it was? You ever have a moment with somebody you cool with and just go, bro, why you just being stupid? And it ain't had nothing to do with you per se. It was just like, you doing this to yourself. You can stop this at any time. And you just won't. And that's kind of where it was. I was just like, bro, you at any point in time, you don't got to deal with this. You are choosing to deal with this. Which I'm sure are conversations you was also having with her, and she ain't understand it. Because I know. She ain't understand it from me either.
I was just dealing with the shit.
Man, she was in the bubble, bro. I felt bad for taking advantage. I took advantage.
I appreciate you, though. Because I can see a fuck nigga from a mile away now.
See, now you calling me a fuck nigga.
It goes back to what we said before. The light you painting him in and the shit you saying he did don't add up.
Exactly.
You was just a liar, bro.
That's
That's it. You wasn't the worst of the worst, but you was lying.
If you knew I was lying, why'd you stay?
When I asked
What
it,
did I say? Obviously, I like the toxic. I didn't have a problem with it at the time, but you know.
I don't think you like the toxic, bro.
Nah, I did.
Was it
Y'all wanna talk real?
Was it the eggplant?
I was about to say my man was knocking his shit back. Let's just be real. Let's just keep it a buck.
Gotta get there, cause
I don't know what else you was doing out there with whoever. I had to assume that my boy was knocking his shit back.
Nah,
bruh.
it wasn't that.
What the fuck you mean now? Hold on.
He said nah kind of fast there.
Hold on.
Word. Hold on. What you mean nah?
It wasn't that.
Okay.
Damn.
But that was happening though.
That was happening.
These mics is on. I need these things to be. Whoa.
It was cool, but nah, that's not what was keeping me there.
You ever got to a point where you just lost all respect for me as a person? When?
I could be lying. I don't think I did.
I was about to say,
Yeah,
because if you
no.
did and then you still kept fucking with the nigga, a lot of this is just sounding like your fault.
None of this is my fault. I'm perfect. Anyway,
Sure.
nah, I never lost all respect for you.
Bullshit.
There was no what?
Nigga, when I was having Jacob, bro, she wowed me up.
Avoid this.
I also tried to avoid this too.
Nah, she wowed me up, bro.
Fuck it, we here. You got mad or you felt the way when he had his son, right? Why? Y'all wasn't together.
I'm thinking. I got you. It was supposed.
Yo, we could.
She just got mad because some lies I told. Some lies I told. A lot of them broken promises that I was talking about.
Okay.
Got you. I remember now.
You should have took your ass to the army.
Yep. There's another.
I just remembered.
There's another female that.
Yo, Dre, when these mics go off, I gotta tell you so much shit.
Nah, she not wrong. She should have won.
Oh my god. Oh man.
You got anything you ever wanted to ask me? I was wondering. I'm gonna do this with any female that I used to mess with before. I just want to know. You had anything you just?
No.
That
I pretty
always.
much feel like I ask you everything that I need to. Like, I don't hold back.
I think the other day, and I use that phrase very loosely, but the biggest pet peeve I had, and as macho as I come off, was when you used to call me and ask me about other niggas. Cause that shit pisses me off. Not that I feel a way towards you. I just don't want to hear this shit. So I'm giving you advice as objectively as I can. And I think it was good advice. But then you would still turn around and do the same dumb shit anyway.
No, sometimes I go with your advice. Sometimes I go against it.
I don't want to hear that shit. And you
Okay.
stop. And you stop calling me.
Now I'm going to call you again.
Nah. We've been real cool with our communication methods. They've been real like surface, and I like it.
So you're not going to give me advice when I need it?
You got him.
I don't give no advice.
Call him.
I'll call you.
Nah.
Wow.
Nope.
That's fucked up.
Is there anything you ever wanted to ask her?
That was it. Stop calling me about these other niggas.
That's not a question.
Nah, I don't got no questions. Like I feel like we like a Snoop Wildin'. Nah, I never had no questions. My only thing was, like I said, I just wanted to. It's weird. We gotta do this with a girl I ain't talked to in mad long. Cause I had these conversations with her. I had these conversations where I expressed myself in full. I told her I was sorry. real like apologetic shit. So it ain't really much to tell her now. You know what I'm saying? Right?
Well, look, the whole point of this segment was for us to talk to the girl to get information, and not information, but learn more about our friend. And she ain't help us at all in that.
Yeah, because she painted me as an ain't shit nigga.
I could have went home.
And y'all know and love that I'm a different nigga.
Pretty
you
much.
got any of that other shit we was talking about? The new segment?
Nah, not today, but we could freestyle if y'all want.
All right, we got another new segment. We got another new segment we bringing out.
Can we talk about the Kim Kanye shit?
Sure. I was going to introduce the segment. We got another new. I was trying to think of it on the fly, but you keep interrupting me. Fuck it. Let's just talk about it. We'll introduce it next time.
What's up?
All right. So what you want to talk about when we come to it?
All right. Kim's dating the other nigga.
Okay.
Kanye's spiraling out of control.
Absolutely.
We agree on that, right?
Agreed.
Yeah.
All right. Remember when this first came up? Everybody was Joe. Remember we had that segment when Joe was calling him a goofy nigga and all that shit, right?
Yep.
In the light of how things are being portrayed, do you think he's still handling it correctly?
Are we talking about Pete?
Yeah.
Yeah, Pete's not saying anything. Which
right,
is
that's what I'm saying.
What he should do. He's staying out of that. Anything involving their kids and their marriage has nothing to do with him.
Right.
And he's not saying anything that I've seen. So I think he's handling it perfectly.
Yeah.
I think Kanye is spiraling from what I see. This is just off what I see and what I know. And I think he's spiraling. I think he's not used to not having control of a situation. And because he can't control that, because in most situations when a guy is a billionaire or whatever, the girl need him for something. Money, security, something.
Mm.
And Kim seems to not need him for a damn thing. And that is really bothering that man. Because now she could just do what she wants.
Okay. What you think, Dre?
I think we shouldn't mention Pete's name at all. He doesn't, he has nothing to really do with anything. He's doing what any other man would do. You want a female, if she giving him the play, he gonna take advantage, you know what I'm saying? He don't owe Kanye nothing. He just better not talk on they kids, or he know what lines not to touch or whatever, but he's doing nothing wrong at all. Kanye is wilding. I agree with both of y'all. He needs to,
leave that woman alone.
Yeah, I
bro.
don't know. And I just heard recently that, he rejected, she wanted to make it official that she's single and he rejected it. He won't agree to it. It's crazy. Just free this woman. But I'm especially mad at Kanye because he's having this play out in the public, and that's serious. There's kids involved, there's family involved. That's something that's matters that you should take care of behind the scenes. But the fact that it's playing out in front of our eyes is crazy as well, and you're making your whole wife and your family look crazy.
Before you go, Stage Treasure, I want to get your input on this. What you think?
I feel like Pete should stay quiet because Kim goes from man to man. He's just here for the moment. She's gonna be with somebody else probably within another month. So
Yeah, they said that last month.
But Kanye being mad over Pete, there's gonna be another man within a hot minute. Probably another black man. We know how Kim do. So probably stealing another man from one of her friends. Anyway.
Yo, hold on. I'm glad you said that, because I want to get where this disdain that I get from a lot of black women when it come to her. What's your issue with her? I don't know, because as a man, I don't give a fuck about her. I don't consume her products. I don't watch her show. So,
I don't watch her show either, but most of the men that she's dated, she's took them from females she were friends with.
Oh, really?
Yeah. She was friends with Amber. Amber Rose.
Oh, I don't know any about this. That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, she's taking these men from all of her sisters do it, except the I want to say except the younger ones, but they've done it too. But yeah, most of the men she's been with, she's took them.
And this is like
friends.
documented?
Yeah, documented. She's been in 4 marriages, failed, Kanye being the 4th. And she a culture vulture. You don't see how dark she makes herself in pictures?
Hold on. Chris Humphries, Kanye, who else?
There was 2 more guys. I don't know their names. But there's 2 more guys.
Yeah, there's 2 more guys. She's right.
There are?
Yeah.
Kim Wilde.
I didn't know she was married more than those 2 times, but maybe I'm tripping.
I think that speaks volume also as well, like on her end.
The reason why this Kim Kanye shit, you done?
Yeah. I was just curious, like, because I hear a lot of black women.
The reason why
negatively
this
on
shit is a delicate situation is funny because you seeing how the power of a female in the split, what the guy does can set up the rest of his life without her even doing anything.
True.
Like, she could just chill, and by himself, he's fucking this up for himself.
Right.
The talking and all that. Every now and again, when she does talk, she says things like, "Yo, you're attacking our family.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, you're
Embarrassing us.
Yo, you're threatening Pete. I'm scared for his safety." All of these things. She don't talk much,
Right.
but when she does talk, she's saying something. And a lot of niggas never really take it off of that big ass platform. It's regular hood shit, right? This happens all the time. Niggas be going through these breakups, and rightfully so, going through the feelings of it, right? Because there's emotions involved, right? But what you do and what you say, there's certain little nuances to it that can set up how this really ends out, and you fuck around and have to go through visitation, all of that. And I don't think niggas around him is telling him, like, cause he got the money and the power, I don't think he think it's feasible or possible, but it can happen. That's my take on it. I think, like, yo, you gotta chill for real. Like, keep all this off the gram.
Yeah, because my question to you is next gonna be then, because I've seen a small, not a big part, but I've seen a small part of social media, like, even though he's wilding, from what I'm seeing and what he's doing, I see a small group of people blaming Kim for him being the way he is, and I don't get it. Maybe I'm looking at it wrong. Like, I'm seeing people come up and be like, "Oh, well, when you wanted to come up and be popular, you was with him and riding with him, and now all of a sudden you don't want to do it." I'm like, why can't people fall out of love?
I seen some shit. I seen some shit where it was like, yo, with Kim, she seen that he don't got his family, he don't got his mom, he got trust issues with friends around him, so she was the only real connection to her family, along with his kids.
Right.
And she taking that away, and that's causing him to react like that, which is fair.
I don't think that's fair.
It's fair to say.
Not to
fair to say.
publicly react, no.
It's not fair to say. It's not fair to say, because
What you mean?
wait, what I'm talking about is, and again, correct me if I'm wrong, because I do not keep up with this stuff. I haven't seen her do anything to keep his kid. I've seen his kids with him at the Super Bowl. I've seen him with his kid. What is she doing to keep his kids away from him?
That's him being dramatic.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that she's doing anything. What I'm saying is,
But you just said
I was bringing
he's
up the
taking
people
his family away
I
from
was
him.
bringing up another scenario that I've seen on the internet of people trying to blame her, because they're saying, like, with her removing herself, which removes the kids, it's taking another piece of family away from him.
No, but I'm not rebuttaling it with you. Like, with the people who said that, I'm trying to figure out, how does her removing herself remove the kids?
I never agreed with it. What I'm saying is,
Like, I'm very confused by that notion.
when you have storylines like that going, it's very important what you do as the guy to help streamline or figure it out. because you got to navigate those waters very carefully.
Absolutely.
Because if that's the scenario out, if that's the storyline that's out, that she took away your kids and you reacting this way, then fine. But when you then contradict your reaction by doing all the extra shit, kind of wasting. It's kind of like how we really feel about it. Like, nigga, look, go handle this shit. Leave us out the goddamn
I'm gonna
group
take
chat.
all of this public light stuff out of the picture. As a proud, successful co-parent, I have spoken to you, Stiz, on mad things I have problems with when it comes to my BM, right? Mm-hmm. Have you ever once seen me publicly post or say anything or do anything crazy or erratic?
No.
And in most scenarios, do what I say, yo, bro. I just gotta do what I gotta do to make her good, to make sure my kid is good. Mm-hmm. I don't understand, and I could be wrong. I don't know how his mind is interpreting things. I don't know what is being done to him behind the scenes. All I can go off is what I'm seeing, and I don't understand why. With some of the crazy stuff my BM has done and put me through, and I don't see those things being done to him, or even if they were, if I could handle it and be cool, I don't understand why he can't.
Kanye is wildin'. He literally bought the house across the street from hers just to be closer to the kids.
And I'm not mad at that. I was never mad at that.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
How far is she taking the kids if you bought the house across the street, bro?
Well,
but they live in the hills and mansions, so across the street, really down the mountain, around the corner.
All that's
They
cool.
still right
What I'm
there.
saying is that's
She didn't take him to another state.
like when people were killing him for that. Excuse me, I was like, I don't see nothing wrong with that.
Yeah,
There's nothing wrong with
convenience.
that.
Like a motherfucker.
Drop the kids off, go live your life.
Right.
Now, if you move across the street from her to now harass her situation and ain't got nothing to do with the kids, that's where I got a problem with that.
But then the thing is, he's over here bothering her about Pete, and you done dated 2 girls within the same time frame. Julia Fox and the other girl.
Oh, he was dating girl. Look, bro, I don't know.
2 girls. He was
Who's
just
Julia Fox?
Some
Some
chick.
actor. I mean, actress.
She's an actress?
Yeah, she's an actress.
Actress. Yeah, she was on. What movie she was on?
And then another girl he was
couple
dating
movies.
within the same time frame that you bothering her about Pete. Leave her alone.
Like
I agree.
Look, my stance when it comes to their relationship shit is if for Kanye, if I doubt you're listening, but if you are, brother, if you want your family, fight for your family. If you want to be in the streets, be in the streets. You gotta pick one. If that's how he's moving, if y'all telling me he out here doing him, but then every time I see him, he's just trying to get his family back. I don't know.
How y'all felt about him attacking people that are hanging out with Pete? 'Cause he's also
Oh, the
attacking.
Michael Shea and shit.
Yeah.
Kid Cudi. That's the spiraling that I'm talking about.
What do they have to do with it?
Also,
I'm so confused.
you know that song Fabio just had? If I was Fabio, I'd have been tight that he did that on my song.
What?
Oh, you,
Oh,
he
the
does Pete
100
on the
Goons
song?
and the SNL.
Because of the song, the impact that the song could have.
Yeah, but
because of that line, it's just like, ugh.
That line is dangerous. Fuck Kanye. That's dangerous because I don't know if y'all just saw Fabio and all the New York drill rappers met with the mayor.
That's adding more
Like
gas.
that's
you know what I'm saying?
that if anything was to happen to Pete, it had nothing to do with Kanye now. Now Fabio by association is now a part of that. Like
That's why I said, like, I'd have been tight. He did that on my song.
yeah, that's dangerous.
Because this is potentially, the song is a great song, and it's,
that's an amazing song, by the way.
it's potentially
City
the
of
next,
Gods, lit.
the next new state of, what is it? New York State Empire. What's
New
the
York
name
State
of
of
it?
Mind?
Yeah, that shit, the Jay-Z shit. How that like resonates for our generation. That song has the potential to do that, but because of that line, DJs ain't gonna play it all the way through. Fucking MTV and them niggas might never pick it up. Like, things like that, I'd have been tight. Because you ain't got to do all this on niggas' tracks. Like, do that shit on your song, nigga. Like,
I agree.
He's attacking Pete in every way possible.
and Pete, you a real New Yorker. You better tell us, nigga, something. Like, well, he from Staten Island, too.
Well, even if Staten Island, New York, I'm not gonna disrespect him like that.
No, I'm just saying you from Staten Island, too. So
What I'm gonna say is, if he's saying something to him in private, then I respect it. Because I don't gotta reply to you publicly.
I saw a text that he sent to Ye like, "Yo, bro, I'm never trying to take your kids away from you." Yada yada. I'd have sent that text and then go. But if you don't stop talking about me, my nigga, I'm gonna have to come see you.
We different, but I also respect the dude who goes, I'ma just, even though you coming at me publicly, I'd rather deal with you privately for the sake of the kids and the woman I care about.
Of course.
Like, I'm not gonna play into this public circus with you.
I'm talking shit. I'd have sent the text and then just hopefully run into Pete or just be where he at. I mean, just be where he at.
No, it ain't hopefully. It ain't hopefully. If it was me, bro, I know where you at.
That's a fact.
You gotta come pick these kids up. I'm here.
Well, that sound like another one though, unless y'all got anything to add.
Nah, definitely sound like another one. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Let us know what y'all think about this new segment, Talking to Our Exes. We don't know who X gonna be up here next, but it's gonna be hilarious.
It ain't gonna be mine.
How many more you got?
So at the end of the day, we love to hear from y'all. We want to get y'all feedback. Let us know what y'all think about this. Let us know what y'all think about this episode. Reach out to us on Instagram at sohere'sthething.pod. Reach out to us on Facebook and Twitter at SHTTpod. And if the social media thing ain't your thing, you could email us at sohere'sthething@yahoo.com.
Yeah, man. Let us know what y'all think about the what's current topic or whatever. Like, if y'all got anything specifically that's going on that y'all want us to speak about, hit us in the DM. Hit us somehow, email, and we'll try to talk about it if there's something y'all specifically want to hear. But as always, check out the visuals at YouTube at So Here's the Thing Podcast, and then we're available on all audio platforms: Spotify, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, all that. So Here's the Thing.
Yo, y'all know what it is with me. Just want to say before I end it off, Treasure, thanks for pulling up.
Yeah, we gonna have a long talk after this.
Hey, look, man. So y'all know what it is, fellas. Just in case she in a relationship on the gram, just slide in her DMs anyway. Just to see how she doing. And ladies, always, always, always ask the what are we questions before y'all have sex. I guarantee you gonna get the right answer. It's your boy Stizzy.
That's your boy Steeler.
It's your boy Tuski. We out of here.